Did the Patriots screw up their future?
Look, I think the Patriots understand the value of a quarterback more than anyone in the NFL. Of all 32 teams, the Patriots understand the value of that position. Do I think they made a mistake? I think they're looking back at it now saying, yes, they did make a mistake, because I think it's hard to find a quarterback in this league. And when at some point, Tom Brady's going to get old enough to where he's not going to be the same player. At some point, maybe it's this playoff run that he may get injured or whatnot. But when you have a young quarterback in Garoppolo, that's saying something, and that's building for the future. I remember Montana and San Francisco 49ers had Montana, and then Steve Young came in to fill that role. Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers filled, Aaron Rodgers came back and filled that role. It's hard to find that transition. And when Brady's going to be finally gone, you're hoping that you have a guy like Jimmy Garoppolo to keep on continuing with the legacy that they have. But it's going to be hard for him to replace a guy like that if they don't have him in the stalls.
Mina, what say you?
I do that. She said my name, I think. I do believe that they made a mistake. And look, hindsight's 20/20. It's very easy now to look at the trade and say that the Niners got a steal. But here's the thing. This offseason, there was talk of first-round picks. There was talk of the Browns. People expected Jimmy Garoppolo to move, and many people, myself included, were surprised when he didn't. Now, there's only one reason why the Patriots did not trade Garoppolo, and that's because they didn't know what they had in Brady this year. I mean, that's the only possible explanation, is that they were holding on to him as insurance in case this crazy Tom Brady health plan didn't work out, and they miscalculated big time. So if they could go back in time, they would have actually traded him, I think, gotten much more value for him, for that kind of quarterback in the NFL, because they would have known, and they should have known, I believe, that Tom Brady would have continued to be Tom Brady this year. That's where they failed, Dominique, is in not correctly calculating Tom Brady's value.
Okay. Yeah, so you wanted me to let Mina go first so I can clean up and tell the people the truth? Sure, no problem. Yeah.
Get in here.
I'll hop in right now.
Let's hear it.
It comes down to three things. They have confidence in what they're able to do. Tom Brady wasn't a high draft pick. They've won with him. They won with Brissett. They won with Castle. They've won with Garoppolo, who also wasn't a high draft pick. They have confidence in that, and maybe it's right or wrong, they have confidence in being able to build a system around whoever they have at the quarterback position. And when people go back and say, I agree that Garoppolo is worth more than a second-round pick, however, the Patriots have a reputation, and they're kind of a victim of their own reputation. I think that it's probably hard for them to make trades because everyone's afraid of being embarrassed and being the team that's been fleeced by the Patriots. And there's one last key. This is the key right here. Why it would not have been smart to move on from Tom Brady to Jimmy Garoppolo is because Tom Brady makes a cap hit of $14 million a year, which is 37th in the NFL. Jimmy Garoppolo will not play for that. No one will play for that at that position. Tom Brady's cap hit is the same as Mike Glennon. If you can pay Mike Glennon money and get Tom Brady, you ride that as long as you can. If he falls apart, it doesn't matter. You ride that as long as you can because that is one of the many keys to the Patriots' success. So that's why Mina went first and I went last, because I had all the real facts.
You actually are corroborating my point, which is, yes, they had great reason to hold on to Brady, which is why they should have traded Garoppolo when they had the chance. I'm sure Darren will agree with me.
I think they should have kept Garoppolo. Should have kept him.
Oh, you are a cold-hearted businessman. Cold-blooded.
Should have kept him. Go ahead.
Tom Brady has been playing under market value for so many years. Like, if you ever ask for someone to be loyal and show some emotional compassion to a player, this is the one player where you should do that. Yeah. Maybe you're saying you shouldn't, but he's been playing under market value for his whole career. That's the reason why they've won all these Super Bowls, because they have the best quarterback in the league playing for Mike Glennon money.
Don't you see how you're contradicting yourself? You're saying keep Brady. Brady's a great deal. Hold on to Brady. So why didn't they trade Garoppolo in the offseason when they could have gotten more value for him? That is my point.
I agree. They could have gotten more value and they should have traded him in the offseason, but you're oversimplifying it. Like you think that just because they wanted to trade him that people are there willing to trade. You remember this offseason, how every offseason move the Patriots made, everyone was looking at the other teams saying how they got fleeced and tricked by the Patriots. Like, people read that. That impacts their ability to move. This is not a trade machine. We can't just make trades happen because we think so. I think that trading him in mid-season hurts them, but I promise you, if someone was offering Bill Belichick 2 first-rounders in the offseason, he would have done it. I don't think that offer was on the table.